Hey friends, welcome back. And today's sponsor is me, www.zazzle.com/Meyerhoff Designs. This is one of my favorite new original designs that I've made, which is a paper cut effect in Procreate. I can hold down the color for my reference photo to get the exact color that I want for this image, and then just make sure you close your image. There can't be any gaps because we need to be able to fill that in and then create a new layer. Again, hold down the color that you want. We are working our way up these clouds, and you definitely want to make sure that we're just filling in the whole top of that page. So I'm going to make my line, which runs parallel almost to my bottom line. This one is a much more jagged line, and then go ahead and fill that in. Okay, keep going. The same principle applies. Make a new layer, select the color that you want, and for this next line, making your next line, this one is going to be parallel, but the thickness between the clouds is going to vary in some spots and become very thin in other spots. Close it and fill that in as well. Putting the color into it. Now let's make a new layer. Same process as before. Hold down the color that you want from your reference photo and go ahead and start putting in the line. And make sure you close that out. Okay. All right, so we've got all our top layers. Now we're going to start on all our bottom layers, which I'm not overly picky on the order of these layers just yet. They will need to go in a certain order as we're working, so you'll kind of get a sense of what I mean here. I'm going to drag you to the bottom. Thank you. All right, and let's move on to our next color. And again, every single color we're doing should be on its own layer. We're drawing in a line and then we're filling in the color so that it goes to the edge of the page. This layer overlaps the one below it, which I think is a cool effect. Okay, and that's the wave portion of this video. I'm going to draw in the raindrops like that, and then just drag this in onto this layer here. So now you should have a white layer, you should have your blue layer, you have your wave layers, and you have your sky layers. Okay, so go ahead and let's just start duplicating the layers. So you're going to need to duplicate this two times for each layer. Make sure your black is selected. Grab each middle layer, alpha lock, fill layer, alpha lock. We're doing it all to the same layer. Now in the gray, alpha lock, fill layer, alpha lock. Always the middle layer. Scrolling down, middle layer, alpha lock, fill layer, alpha. Perfect. Okay, so it's time to add the Gaussian blur to each layer now, guys. And because I'm working in portrait mode, I'm going to need to swipe down for my Gaussian layer. Everything's a little bit backwards for me here. Grab the Gaussian blur under that little magic wand tool and then swipe down until you have the shadows popping through that you want to see. So grab the next one and let's do the same thing. Gaussian blur, drag it down, and you'll see everything just kind of comes to life. We're just working our way up the canvas. Just selecting all the black layers that we made before. All right, pretty satisfied with that. Now we're going to grab our top layer of that blue section where we did the raindrops, and we're going to put in our sun. Make sure you close that circle so that you can put the color in directly. Add some cute little sun rays. Aww! Just going in with the blue-green here, make a little bit of text. Just using your own handwriting should be perfectly fine. And I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. Such an easy way to make a really complicated looking card. It's so awesome, and it looks like we just spent 30 minutes with a laser engraver, and you didn't have to do anything like that whatsoever. Procreate is truly awesome. I just love what you can do in Procreate. And if you would like the original copy printed some way, somehow, I am offering cards with this design, Meyerhoff Designs at Zazzle. It's www.zazzle.com/Meyerhoff Designs. So thank you guys. I really enjoyed making this with you. What did you think of this? Do you want to make more of this style? And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whenever it is you're watching. Bye-bye. See you in the next one. Take a look at my shop. Everything's linked below.